Hi, I'm Karen. I came to Dr. Hess at the referral of a friend. Wanted to talk about several dentistry things that I needed to have done. I've had just about every procedure done in my mouth through the years that could be done and never had what I consider to be a healthy, functional mouth. And came just to get more bridge work done, another crown, another of what I already had a lot of. When I first met with Dr. Hess, he really did a thorough assessment of what I'd had done and what I needed to have done. So we put together a plan, a long-term and permanent plan that would address all the needs that I had in my dentistry. And at first it was a little overwhelming because it was a lot more than I thought of for one time. It was a lot more than I envisioned doing, and it was a detailed process, and it really involved a complete dental restoration, which, as I said, seemed a little overwhelming. But as we got into it, it seemed very clear that it was really not only the best option, but the only viable option for dentistry for me long term. So we jumped into it and started the process and did section by section. And each section that came in just revealed a smile that I could be proud of and I could feel good about and confident about. I've always been sensitive to my smile, and it was nice to have a smile that was complete and something I could be proud of when I talk to other people in business and personally. So when we first started, one thing that was important to me was that my smile looked natural. I wanted to have natural looking teeth that looked real and did not look like I'd had a restoration done. And we really worked on a color, and Dr. Hess is precise with everything that he does, tooth by tooth, section by section, which really makes the whole procedure come together in a way that makes you feel great about your smile. It's a small thing, but you don't just want your smile to look great in the front. When your mouth is open, you want your entire mouth to look good. And that was a nice thing. I had a lot of gold and silver and every color in my mouth, and to have uniform teeth was a big change and a big treat. Another thing that I really liked is that everyone on the staff is very, very friendly. The office is very modern, it's very clean and neat and appealing. Everything's always pristine, and the staff is very, very friendly and makes you comfortable. Having a dental restoration done is a lot of work, and there can be some pain involved, but having a few laughs along the way and getting to know everybody on a personal level really makes that a lot more pleasurable and a lot more enjoyable. I feel great about my smile. I was a little self-conscious at first because I knew what I'd had done, and my teeth were brighter and whiter than they were when I started. But really, not many people noticed that I'd had the work done, I think partially because I didn't smile that much before, and also because my smile looks so natural and not like I've had any work done. So it was an investment to have a complete dental restoration done, and one that I had to give some consideration to, and I pondered over whether I was doing the right thing. But in the end, I knew that I'd done the right thing for myself from a health perspective, from an appearance perspective, and from a financial perspective too. I now have teeth that I can maintain for the rest of my life and not have to constantly have more rigorous work done that's just repetitive without a plan. So I'm very happy with my smile, and I still come to Dr. Hess for my cleanings and checkups.
So Karen was just an absolute joy to work with. She had come to me, she was referred by another patient in my practice, and Karen is, one of those situations where she had just had a lot of dentistry done over her lifetime, and there never really was a clear game plan or a roadmap on where this dentistry was going. So she was experiencing some issues with failing restorations, and a lot of the dentistry was done at just different times. It didn't really kind of match up very good, and certainly it was an opportunity for not only to get her healthier from a biologic standpoint, but also healthier from a functional standpoint as well. And oh, by the way, we can give you a beautiful smile as well. So it just made sense with Karen to try to come up with a roadmap that would get us to where she wanted to be, but also get her past the point to where she was constantly needing to have dentistry done. And I think that was one of her big complaints, was that it seemed like she was always in a chronic state of having teeth fixed. And so we wanted to come up with a game plan for her so we could give her a beautiful smile, give her a nice long-lasting functional smile, and kind of get her off of that revolving Ferris wheel of needing treatment all the time. And so her case just came out absolutely wonderful. There's some challenges in it. We figured out a way to break up her treatment over a longer period of time to make it more affordable, to spread the cost of doing this treatment over a longer period of time. And the end result was another fabulous result and another beautiful, healthy, functional smile. So Karen was, like I said, just a real joy to work with.